First run's 4. Nice shot. Off the hip, races down to the fine leg boundary, gets the West Indies score going and gets Richards going. Flicked it away. Goes for 4. Anything just slightly offline. Richards makes use of one down the leg side, a glide, and now picked it up over square leg. Over the top. Down towards the boundary, goes all the way. Tremendous blow by Richards. Over, extra cover for 6. It's a big ground here, the Queen's Park Oval. Gone. Taking that slip. The first ball is bowled around the wicket. And Richards, not for the first time in the series, edges to first slip.
Pounded this one in. He's got some height, but again, it's looping bounce. We look at where A.B. de Villiers takes that.
Well, he's not too worried about that delivery, and that will certainly boost his own confidence to put all the troubles behind him and just dismissing it off the hip.
Typical West Indian type of shot, whether you're Chris Gayle or Gordon Greenidge.
Get a couple more at least, possibly 4. It's accelerating. And that's the way to get things moving along. It's taken him 15 deliveries to get going. Now he's got 6 off 2 balls. Well, this hasn't gone halfway up the stand. It's gone away towards deep mid-wicket. And a very good stop. Van der Merwe.
Very well done indeed. There's the ball released before he hits the rope. Terrific bit of fielding. Committed. He's a great competitor, Roelof van der Merwe.
In the air and taken. Simple catch. Captain catches captain. And Chris Gayle's worries leave with him as the West Indies lose their 2nd wicket. Chris Gayle departs. Sharp single, he's in trouble. He would have been run out with a better effort. Boucher with the return from backward point.
Oh, look out. Well, yeah, I think he's made it. I think he's just made it, but it was a lot closer than it looked initially.
Well played. Superbly timed by Chanderpaul. Not a lot of flourish, but quite economical and effective.
It's just a nudge. That's all. Look at that. Just a nudge. And it's raced. Gave mid-off, Boucher's at mid-off. It gave him absolutely no chance whatsoever.
He's found the gap again. Well, it took him some time to get going. 15 deliveries to get off the mark. But he's now pushed on to 22 of the next 19.
Obviously not English, because as we know, only Englishmen and Mad Dogs got in the midday sun. Brilliantly caught. Boucher it is. The keeper pulls in a sensational catch over his head. Darren Bravo has to go another foot over Boucher. Would have been a boundary. Sensational catch by the keeper. Flicked away, and that'll go for the boundary. Very strong off his legs is Dwayne Bravo. He's come in with some urgency and raises 100.
Not the place to bowl to anyone, and Cullis will know that.
Beautifully played in the opposite directions. Tasobe pulls it back. The umpire will have a look at it. Complete 3. Well, he's had trouble against the short ball in the series, Bravo. It's every now and again when Callis puts it in. He's a strong individual, of course, and that was a very good one. Chanderpaul gets a half century. by pulling a short ball away for a welcome boundary. That's his 4 for 4, 79 deliveries to get there, 122 for 3, 30 overs gone.
He's gone over the top and will clear the long off. Beautifully bowled. Carbon copy, almost predicted by Ian Bishop.
Little cutter pitched probably off and hit off, and reason to smile for such Sobe because he's done it once again.
He's hit that way over Callis's head in the mid-wicket area. Beautifully struck. Oh dear. Well, it took an age for that decision to be given. It almost took 2 appeals from Botha. He ran out of breath with the first one and then got going again. That's pulled away very firmly. Too firmly for Duminy.
Nice shot from Ryan. Got that one in the middle of the bat. And Duminy just a little bit short.
He squeezed that inside edge all along the ground for 4. A good over for the West Indies.
Pulled that really hard. He does hit the ball mightily hard. Kieron Pollard, it was short. He swiveled. Picks up a boundary. Now the crowd's with it. Full toss and flacked away. That is a baseball hit. It's gone for 6. Now, was it over waist height? That's a home run in baseball. It's a 6 hit in cricket. That's gone. That's into the pavilion. That's a mighty hit. And that's a very good shot. Improvisation by Ryan.
He anticipated Callis was going to bowl full and straight at the stumps, and that's why he was prepared to play this scoop shot with a short fine leg up.
In the air and caught. Smith straight into his lap. May have just held it back a little bit. Got it on the full Pollard, full pitch. Looking at the bottom of his bat as he goes off. Straight down the ground, well struck. Goes for 4, absolutely straight hit by Sammy. Well, we've seen Sammy, the destruction he can wrought towards the end of an innings. Over the top, goes for 4 in the first bounce. Ends the over, another expensive one, 13 off it, 233 for 6, 2 overs remain. Half century for Narsingh Ryan. Back comes Darren Sammy. Fine innings by Ryan. Started slowly, but it's really picked up and has done what the West Indies needed. That's a big one. That's gone for 6. A huge hit by Darren Sammy.
Well, it's a strange shot because I thought for a moment that Sammy might have been beaten. It seemed to have hit low down on the bat as well, near the toe of the bat. That was a big shot.
that ends the West Indies innings. They've done really well to get up to as many as 252 for 6 from their allocated 50 overs. But is it going to be enough? They started slowly.
That's a good shot. So he's had a good look at a couple of short balls and he's got that one away for 4. And that'll be the end of the over. It's 8 without loss.
He's gone over the top. Might not have gotten it as well as he wanted, but gets 4 runs nevertheless.
Yeah, Graham Smith, I think, just feeling a little frustrated. He wants to set the tone. He doesn't want this getting away from him too soon. So down the wicket, over the top.
He'll get away with this. Will it travel all the way? That has gone for 6. That has gone a lot further than I thought. I thought for a minute there was a sort of a top edge about it, but it seems as though he's middled it. There was a noise. The finger goes up. And Smith trudges off once again. Hasn't gotten the big score in this one, this series, that he would have liked. And the West Indies have drawn a wicket. Lovely shot. Outstanding shot from Callis. Struck on the up. He got the width, of course, but controlled beautifully. And that was a little floaty half volley, and Callis capitalized it. Consecutive boundaries to him. Too wide, far too wide consecutively from Bernard. And he's driven this beautifully. Given him a smidgen of whiff, probably only 5th stump. Glorious shot.
Maybe Jeffrey Dujon, well played. Has he found the gap? He has. That's a dive much too early. It's Dowling down there. Might well have cut it off had he not dived.
So he was saying that South Africa are very good at doing that sort of thing, and they've done it very well. Oopsie, here's trouble.
Gone. Well, that's about the only way you're going to get Amla out. Kyron Pollard. And he was past the point of no return, just about Amla. Sent back by Callis. Just overhead. Hit it well. Hit it deliberately over the infield and gets a boundary for it. So Callis not disturbed by the run out of Amla, as he shouldn't be. Beautifully played. Found the gap, and he'll go all the way across the ropes for 4. Use of spin by the South Africans. Gone high. A fielder is under it. Could be a wicket here. Should be a wicket, and is. Chandapol takes it. Gill strikes in his first over. De Villiers goes.
Well, I'm amazed. A really strange shot from De Villiers. Okay, so he's had to block a couple of deliveries.
This will run away. Don't know why Narsingh Deonarine was raising the arm as if to suggest that someone else could cut it off. The best man to cut it off was himself. That's well played. A bad ball that got the treatment. A rank long hop dismissed by Jacques Kallis. And that's the half century for Jacques Kallis. And Kallis getting those 50 runs quite easily. A cursory weave of the bat to his teammates.
But the West Indies know, or should know here, that a wicket or two with Callis, let's say, among them, but will just change things somewhat. Third man going to go across the ropes, and that's a boundary to Duminy. So in between the singles, every now and again a boundary. Jerome Taylor carrying injury, caught behind the wicket. Callis doesn't like it, and I think shows a little disgust. shakes his head. Umpire Malcolm gives him out. Very confident appeal for a catch. Take on. Chandapal takes it. Boucher never really looked himself, and that's understandable. He hasn't played at all before today in the series, and just chopping it straight to short third man. Chandapal takes his second catch. 5 down for 175. 14 overs remain.
Yeah, good stuff. All of a sudden the intensity levels have lifted in the last, 30 or 40 minutes from the West Indies.
You can really capitalize on the power play. That's 50 for JP Duminy, by the way. 73 balls. Well played, young man. Taken out of the team to work on a couple of technical things for a couple of these games, and he's come back in now, and his job is to win this game for his country. And the last boundary was 73 deliveries ago in just under an hour, so West Indies have put a real squeeze on them.
And he's played on. After all of that, JP Duminy probably set up, looking to go towards the almost vacant onside, and the West Indies have gotten a vital wicket. Good stop by Pollard, chance for the run out. Couldn't be affected. Taylor hobbles just a bit. Everything is happening. Edged and just out of the reach of the first slip down to the boundary. Dale Richards, not the tallest, and just couldn't get up in time to try to make the catch.
Dwayne Bravo, rather. And that's through, and that's going to go for 4.
In the air, it should be Dave Bernard coming around, and a brilliant catch. Superb catch by Dave Bernard. He's made amends almost immediately after a careless bit of fielding in the over previously. The inspiration is back with the West Indies and their fans. Hope for the peel. And direct hit, he could be in trouble. Shivnarine Chandapal with the throw. The third umpire is being summoned, and the West Indies are celebrating. They're convinced they've got another one.
Well, you can tell from the body language that this was close. Judging from Shivnarine Chandapal's eyes, it was out. Oh yes, out by a yard. It's a bit of a mixed bag.
Slashed away for 4. Too much width outside the off stump, and more reason for West Indian fans to be unhappy with the captain's choice.
I really can't understand what Dwayne Bravo is thinking at this point.
Finds the gap on the offside. That's going to run away. Another vital boundary in the over of Dwayne Bravo. South Africa need 8 of 8, and Graham Smith smiling for the first time in some time. Edged and caught. Slower delivery, getting the better of Van der Merwe, of Langerveld, sorry. More drama to come.
Well, some redemption here from Dwayne Bravo. And that's hit high and hard. One bounce into the boundary. 3 more now from 5 balls, and Graham Smith's face lights up.
No better way to silence the crowd. And coming in outside the off stump. Dot ball. He's got it through. South Africa have won. South Africa have taken the series 5-0, winning with the last pair at the crease. Graham Smith is ready to run out to embrace his teammate for the third consecutive series. South Africa have whitewashed the West Indies 5-0.